to another episode of Speedbird.Cars, your fourth favorite Algerian car YouTuber. This is a special one. This is the rarest car I've done so far. This is the 1974 Ferrari 365 GT4 BB. Now, why 365? Well, 365 cubic centimeters per cylinder, so that's 4.4 liters. GT because it is a GT car, it's a road car. 4 because it's a 4-cam. I love the 70s. 4 because it's a 4-cam, and BB, well, that's an interesting one, I think. In 1971, the designers at Pininfarina found this car so beautiful that they nicknamed it the Brigitte Bardot. So for those of you who don't know, she was the most popular and arguably the prettiest actress in the 1970s and late 60s. She was French, and so they called it the BB internally. Now, their official reason back in the day, because Ferrari didn't want to name a car after a woman or a human being in general, they didn't do that back then. The official answer was, no, BB stands for Berlinetta Boxer. Berlinetta meaning two-door road car. Doesn't make sense though, because Berlinetta's a front engine. And Boxer because of the engine. And that didn't make sense either, because this isn't actually a Boxer 12-cylinder, it's a flat V12. Now this engine, because we have an audience here, look at that. That one looks exactly like my cousin Sofiane, it's amazing. So this engine was derived from Ferrari's Formula One car at the time. Yeah, 60 kilometers an hour, really good. So this engine was derived from Ferrari's Formula One car, the 312B, which had something like 10 or 11 race wins, driven by Niki Lauda, I think Clay Regazzoni as well. And this was not only the most expensive car on the planet when it was new, it was also the fastest car on the planet. And importantly, it was the first ever mid-engined 12-cylinder production car from Ferrari. Today we're almost used to that. The LaFerrari, the Enzo Ferrari, the F50, the SP3 Daytona, the Ferrari Testarossa, etc., etc. Now, this obviously was the first of, let's face it, a series of icons, but it was also the lightest. This car is actually 200 kilograms lighter than its successor, the 512BB. So, as soon as I got into this car, I had a chat on the phone with the owner, hands-free, of course. And while I was talking to him on my glasses, the first thing I said to him was, good Lord, this is much lighter than the 512BB, which came afterwards. You feel it immediately. And so, what was Lamborghini's equivalent at the time? Well, they were just finishing up the Lamborghini Miura, the first ever mid-engine 12-cylinder production car in the world, and they had just started production of the Lamborghini Countach. And the difference between this car and a 1976 Countach is night and day. The driving dynamics of this car are immediately noticeable as being honestly superior. It's lighter. You really do feel it. I feel Ferrari and Lamborghini are very emblematic of their brands, of their logos. Ferrari really is the prancing horse, poised, positioned. And the Lamborghini really is a raging bull. In small, tight spaces, not the best thing to maneuver, but once it gets going, that momentum is incredible. And also hard to stop. Welcome to the fastest car in the world. Now, this isn't the only time Ferrari had the record for the fastest car on the planet. They also had the Ferrari F40, which is the first production car to break the 200-mile-an-hour barrier, and the Ferrari 365 GT4 Daytona, which was this car's predecessor, amongst others that I'm struggling to think of right now because I'm a man and I can't multitask. So not only is this the first mid-engined V12 production car from Ferrari, it's also the rarest. Only 387 cars were produced. The F50, they made 349, okay, it's a bit rarer. This is car number 106, and it's one of only 88 believed to have been delivered new to the United Kingdom. Oh, the noise. And as you can tell, we are in Devon right now, hence the background. Devon gets really hot this time of year, it's insane. We just traveled back in time. Welcome to the 1970s, huh? So this right-hand drive car means that because there were only 88 produced, Ferrari had to produce 88 cars that had windshield wipers that started from the right. This part of the body, the main structure, that there is steel, aluminium, 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 and the lower half, hence the different color, is all fiberglass. Pop-up headlights. This is your windshield washer bag. Yes, it's a bag, not a bottle that we have today. Enough space for a couple of laptops. And then, really the most important part of this car, both audibly and in the way it performs, is this engine. So here's your 4.4 litre flat 12 cylinder. Contrary to popular belief, it's not a boxer engine, it's a flat V12. Your many carburetors on top of the engine, downdraft carburetors, much like the Lamborghini Miura again. Mid-engined, although really it's a little bit further back than mid-engine. Technically speaking, the end of the block isn't in front of the rear wheels. For such a light car, 300 odd horsepower is definitely ample. I say 300 odd because, well, back in these days, the way they measured horsepower wasn't the same as today. And also, some brands liked to up the figures to the public. Oftentimes today you find that it's the other way around. I love old cars. I'm a bit stuck in the past, but I do enjoy them. I enjoy the tactile feeling. I enjoy getting dirty from them as well. Something else that distinguishes this car from its successors, the 512 BB and the BBI, is the triple lights on either side of the car. And the most noticeable part, triple exhausts. You've got 12 cylinders, you've got 6 exhausts, 1 exhaust per 2 cylinders. Was it necessary? I don't know. Is it cool? Yes. Another thing that makes the 365 noticeably different from its successors is its rear overhang is much shorter, in addition to the fact that the front lip, which existed on the later cars, does not exist on these, which I think loans the car a much more beautiful, subtle and dynamic shape. This is a period where design took priority over aerodynamics. And as the great Enzo Ferrari once said, aerodynamics are for people who cannot build engines. Now, unlike the other cars in my videos, this one is not actually for sale. But who would pass up the opportunity to drive a 365 Boxer Berlinetta or Brigitte Bardot? I wish it were for sale because it's likely the most documented car I've ever witnessed or inspected. And this caliber and standard of collecting cars needs to be more present, I think, in other models as well. Not only is it matching numbers, it comes with its original toolkit, which comes in a Ferrari briefcase. I opened it earlier, it's full of everything it came with. Every single tool is still there. The all-important Ferrari Classique document, not Classiche or Classique, but Classique. The first 26 pages are a bunch of nonsense, but then it gets to the important stuff. Where the car was originally delivered, which colors, if the gearbox and engine are original, etc. And then we get on to volume 1 of the history. Incredible. I mean, every single V5 document that the car came with from the UK, every single spark plug that was replaced, wheel alignment. I mean, the papers go all the way back to 1975, and this car was born in 1974. More service history here. And then the other volume, which also contains period photos of the car back when it was in Canada, when it was in Scotland, and when it was in the UK as well. This car today is worth around $350,000. Why? I don't know. The Lamborghini Miura ranges from $1 million to $3 and a bit million. The Lamborghini Countach, the first gen, the LP400, they go for about 1.5, 1 to 1.5. They only made 387 of these cars, 88 in right-hand drive. The Lamborghini Countach LP400, again, same period, they only made 150 or 151 of them. So I don't understand it. I hope for the sake of this owner that the market starts to appreciate these cars. It's noticeably lighter than its successors. I think it's arguably prettier than the Lamborghini Countach, the LP400. But for a car as well documented as this, I hope that this humble short video on the interweb serves as an additional part of its very long and illustrious history. So I think anyone who has a spare $350,000 should buy one while they can, because one day, and I think one day soon, no one has a crystal ball, but this will definitely be $1 million car. Buy them while you can.